Good afternoon, my rogue army. My name is Erin Rogoff, and I would like to welcome you all back to my booktube channel. So I was on Facebook earlier today checking out my friends' statuses about the coronavirus and everything. And if you can believe it, I have found several of my teachers on Facebook from when I was a really little kid. So I have been friending them, and one of my professors, she was actually posting a bunch of pictures about the coronavirus with the Corona beer, which just made me laugh every single time. Now, to note, I do not like beer. I have tried beer, but I do not like it. So I was thinking to myself when I was looking through the Facebook statuses and everything, when I saw the get to know you questions, I thought, why not have another 10 questions answered in this video? So the first question is, would you rather have a hairstyle like Alice Cullen from the Twilight Saga or have hair like Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones? If anyone who knows me, they know I love my hair. That's why I style it like every single day. It doesn't matter what style I choose, just something that looks pretty for the day. So I would have to go with Daenerys Targaryen just because I love the long hair look right now. And going along with the Twilight question, would you rather be a vampire or a werewolf? That is a funny question because even though I have a lot of hair, I have insomnia, so I don't sleep much, and I love red Gatorade and strawberry smoothies and any red drink, really. So I would have to choose being a vampire. As you can hear, my co-star is barking. Sorry about all that. Question 3. Would you rather live as High Lady of the Night Court from the Court of Thorns and Roses series, or be the Assassin Queen of Terrasen from the Throne of Glass series? That is a hard decision, but I would have to choose High Lady of the Night Court just because the Court of Thorns and Roses series is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, which was my favorite childhood fairy tale movie from Disney. And then fourth question. Would you rather live as a mutant from the Fays from the Gone series or be a mutant from the X-Men comics? Now, as most of you might know, I grew up on comic books because my dad is obsessed with them and my brother is obsessed with them. And it was actually really funny. A couple weeks ago, I was talking to my brother about something science-y, and my dad called him away, and so they were talking X-Men and DC and the differences and similarities, and they were going into great detail. So I was asking about Orion and Calabac, and my dad just looks at me like, how do you know that? And I said to him, Dad, I'm your daughter. I grew up on this stuff. And he's like, oh yeah, right, which was so funny. As we're talking about mutants, however, I would think I would want to be a mutant from the Fays just because I would be maybe respected instead of hated like in the X-Men comics. Like the humans, they hate the mutants as far as I am aware in the comics, and I've already dealt with so much hate before that I am tired of it, so I would want to live as a mutant in the Fays just because they're powerful and they can be respected in certain situations. More than not, maybe. Question 5. Would you rather reread one book for the rest of your life or read different books for the rest of your life, disliking every one of them? Honestly, I would choose reread one book for the rest of my life, but I can't decide what it would be. However, the first thing that comes to mind is Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas. This morning, my mom had a coffee craving, so we decided to go to our favorite coffee place, then go to Barnes & Noble, and that's where I got Crescent City. I am so happy. Now I have every book that Sarah J. Maas has ever published, so I feel like a queen. And another question. Would you rather live as a shadow hunter or a downworlder from Cassandra Clare's Mortal Instruments series? Shadow hunter, hands down. They get the cool weapons, they get to fight demons, and they have cool rune tattoos. And if you know me and you've heard me talk about spirit animals and whatever, I am obsessed with getting a red-winged blackbird tattoo on my upper back between my shoulder blades. That is literally whatever that's like what I've been talking about in the whole tattoo area for 10 years. I mean, ever since my mom got a tattoo on her leg of a scroll and stars representing her kids, I've been wanting a tattoo as well. So anyway, that is not just because shadow hunters are cool. I mean, they're cool even without the tattoos, but I would want the tattoos. Anyway, another question. Would you rather spend a day with your favorite author or resurrect a dead one you love? I would rather spend a day with my favorite author. Obviously, because she is the author of Crescent City and Throne of Glass and the Court of Thorns and Roses series, so there's no question there. And then question 8. Would you rather live in Narnia or Middle-earth? That's a hard one because I grew up on Narnia, but I also grew up on the Hobbit series and the Lord of the Rings series. I mean, when I was like 6 years old, I would be playing with Barbies, but I wouldn't be like, Barbie goes to the fashion show. I'd be like, Barbie gets to kill orcs. And that was pretty interesting when I was in school. And I was playing with dolls with other girls, but that happened very rarely, actually. So anyway, I would want to live in Middle-earth, hands down, because I would want to live in Rivendell and hang out with Legolas and Gimli. And then question 9. Would you rather read high fantasy or science fiction novels for the rest of your life? That is a hard decision. High fantasy is my favorite genre to read, but I grew up on Star Trek, both loving the TV show and the books, so thank you for that, Dad. That is incredible. But my brain would blow up before I would be able to answer this question, so honestly, I can't answer the question. And then question 10. Would you rather read summery novels all winter to keep you literary warm or read wintry novels all summer to keep literary cool? I would have to say summery novels all winter long to keep literary warm. Sarah Dessen and Susan Colasanti are my favorite summer romance authors, and out of those books, I absolutely love Something Like Fate, That Summer, Along for the Ride, Just Listen. I love all those books. They're on my romance shelf up there. Anyway, that is all for today, so if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button to show some support, subscribe to my booktube channel to get more videos like this, turn those notifications on, and have a great day, everyone!